Thank you so much, Maria. So, really happy to be with you guys tonight. And yes, completely changed my life. So, you need to know that I'm 39 years old. I've been with my partner, David, for the past 19 years. We just celebrated our 19th anniversary. We have a beautiful son named Nathan that's going to be 13 in November. So, yeah, full teenager. And I joined 4 years ago because I was honestly between you and me, I was a mess. Okay, my kitchen was a mess. I had a daycare at that moment. It was the option that we decided because I couldn't go back to work because we didn't have any daycare for Nata. So we decided to turn around and say, okay, Melissa, you're going to be a businesswoman and have your daycare at home. But the thing is, it's a lot of things to prepare. Food, a lot of food. Okay, those little monsters, they're sweet, but they eat a lot, so you need to feed them. And I was spending so much time cooking because since they are little ones, you cannot cook when they're there. You need to be 100% focused on them. So I needed to cook before they come in. After in the evening, the weekends, I was cooking a lot. But the thing is, I wasn't organized. Okay, I didn't purchase in special. I didn't know where I was going. And the thing is, I come from a family that my mom and my dad used to cook, but they didn't have all the knowledge that I have today. And so I didn't have the proper tools. So I did a party at home because I already knew the products. I loved them. In fact, I did have a stack cooker that was picking up dust in my pantry. But that was that moment where I realized, oh my God, that's the help I need to get organized and stop buying from a caterer. And I was curious, Maria, to see the same caterer that I used to order from um, 4 years ago, how much it would be to this year. 850 for exactly the same service that I used to pay 400 4 years ago. So imagine with the inflation, how much money I wouldn't have in my pockets. This is money I have in my pockets more without talking about all the things, all the money I'm saving because I'm buying in special, like Melanie showed you, because I'm frugal in the kitchen. And it all starts with your pantry, okay? And we're going to see it soon. But I want to share with you guys three of my accomplishments that I'm really, really proud. The first one I earned when I became a manager in 2020 is my Cancun trip I won. And that was the beautiful opportunity that I could bring my family. It was our first trip for David, Nathan, and myself. We never went out of the country. We never went out for a trip as a family, never went in the South. So it was really a beautiful opportunity for us three as a family to live this experience. And this is because I decided to say yes to the opportunity. That was just amazing. Then afterwards, I was really happy at Jubilee 2022. My team was in the top 25. So I was able to build a team to work together and see how I was able to progress. I was able to bring people with me in that. So that was really amazing. And the third accomplishment that it's brand new, you guys. Uh, we are able as a family to send Nata at a private school. So everything is expensive now. We are working so hard for our money, and sometimes we need to choose. And here at our family, we couldn't afford to send Nata to a public school because he's been bullied since he's a little guy. Okay, you guys. And as a mom, and I'm pretty sure all you guys that are parents there, you know that that's the worst nightmare that you as a parent can have, but your kids can have, especially, well, not especially, they are always sweethearts and they are a victim. So we knew that we needed the best environment possible. He's a wise, brilliant little boy. Just received one of his test. He had 100%, so we're really happy. So he's thriving in his new place. And this wasn't possible unless we made changes in the house. And where did we make the changes? In our kitchen. I took back the control of my kitchen. I'm having fun. And that's what I want to do. Okay. I want to be able to step up and have 100K of income and have the possibility to choose, to be able to assure myself that the next 5 years, Nathan will still be able to go to that private school. And if he want to pursue his education, it will be able, because I don't want him to be stressed out about paying things. I have a family. My parents can't see the day where they're going to retire. I want to be able to help them out. Okay. I wanted them to be able to break the chains of poverty and be able to do something to be able to live their the few many years that are left, but in a good quality. So that's what I want to do. And how I do it by sharing my lifestyle, sharing how it changed, and being able to change one family one at a time. So Monique, if you want to put up the first slide, you're going to see my pantry, okay? I'm going to show it behind me, but you're going to see that there's a few places that my pantry is, because I have a small home. I love my small home, but we need to be a little bit creative, because as you can see, it's not a regular pantry. It's cupboards that we transformed into a pantry. But my friends, what I'm happy to tell you is, even if you have a small house or a big house, whatever space that you have, you are able to organize yourself and maximize your space because you are organized. So see, I have my section below where I have all my mixes. You have my spice section, which is really important when you're cooking. And you have the section behind me that I'm going to show you in a few moments. So you can close the PowerPoint for the moment. Thank you. So you see, I'm really proud of that, okay? You should have seen it before. In fact, I should have taken a picture before changing it in Tupperware, okay? Your pantry is the base of your kitchen, because that's all the dry ingredients that are going there, okay? These are going to help you make something quick and fast, okay? But you don't want to have your meals boring, okay? Because when you're eating the all same thing day after day, it's boring, okay? You want to have fun. Eating is a pleasure. It should be a pleasure. If it's not a pleasure, ask yourself some questions, okay? So I see my pantry is small, but look at all my section of pasta. Pasta is important. I love pasta, but you don't want to eat some macaroni every day, okay? So you can have fun there. I have my lentils, my beans, my chickpeas, because I love making chili or making my own hummus or things like that, okay? I have my section of my mixes here. We have soup that I only need to add water, but I don't buy those little packages at the store anymore. There's weird word. Look at the back of your the ingredient list. Often there's like many ingredients that you're not even able to pronounce. Well, that's because they're putting chemicals and things like that. You don't want that. When you're making homemade food, you know exactly what you're putting in it. So my dry soup, I do them. It's easy peasy. I have all the ingredients. Same thing with Lipton soup. It's my own, and it's less expensive than buying it at the store. And I have my little baking section with my nuts and my fruits, and below, okay, it's all my potatoes, my onions, but basically all my mixes, okay, because that's one thing also that's going to change your life. It's amazing. All those snacks and things like that, you're able to do your own mixes, which are cheaper, and you can make the kind you wish. For example, a muffin mix that you're going to have in your pantry. Well, if you want to make some at strawberries, others at carrots, and another at chocolate, but it's easy. You don't need to buy 3 different packages and only have 12 muffins of each. You can make as many as you want with those mixes. And these are going to change. Making snacks for school, it's easy peasy. You can have them in the fridge. You can freeze them over. It's easy, and you can make them with your family. So that's so fun. So I have different mixes like that for my pancakes, for my cookies, for my muffins, for my granola bars. These are really helping out in my kitchen. Then another place you want to make sure that you're organized and be able to maximize those special that are in the brochure. Like Melanie said, it's freezing. So Monique, if you want to put up slide number 2, please. You will see that even if you have a small freezer, okay, like myself, I'm going to show you my small one because I'm lucky. I have the one that's on the left, okay. It's my brand new freezer that I was able to afford. because I am saving so much in my kitchen because I stopped throwing things in the garbage and things like that, and I'm frugal. But you can have a deeper one or a small one, but you'll be able to maximize your purchases because you're buying in special. And the meat is so expensive, and we know we have an inflation right now. It's crucial that you buy what's in special. Don't buy the chicken when it's $15 a piece. No. You can actually get two for this that price. So be careful, because sometimes they're gonna fool you. Okay, they're gonna say, oh, it's in special, but you're saving $1, but you know that maybe in 2 or 3 weeks it's gonna be 50% off. So be wiser than them and check it out. So I'm gonna quickly show you my freezer. Okay, I'm gonna just drop my camera a little bit. Here you go. And move the camera. Here you go. So you see, I wanted to show you the small one because I know that many of you guys might be the only one that you have, and it's okay. It's fine. You'll be able to stack so much. Okay. So here, it's funny, Melanie. I have Korean beef too in my freezer, ready to be taken out and eaten. So these are for weeks, days that we are in a rush. Just put it in the microwave and it's done. Okay. What I love, because here we have David that works at Montreal. We have Nathan that goes to school. They need lunches. Okay. So last time that the chicken wasn't special, what I did is I bought a lot of chicken. Okay, I'm that lady that comes out of the store with 6-8 chicken. Okay, and I cooked it, and it's ready, already cooked, frozen. So if I want to make any kind of meal with my chicken, I can do it. And for lunches, it's amazing. You can use your supersonic. You're gonna see it. I have some in my fridge. Chop it, and you're ready to make a mix for your sandwiches. Okay. What's really fun also is if you're doing everything homemade, you'll be able to have homemade gratin for breakfast. You'll be able to have beautiful sun-dried tomatoes all winter long. You'll be able to keep your fruits, your vegetables. Okay, so here we have, it's really amazing. So you'll be able to buy what's in special. Collect whatever if you have a garden, and keep everything. Okay, I even have, and this is one thing that I keep doing. This is broth, homemade broth. I don't buy any broth in a canning anymore. Okay, the only one I buy is the dry one, just because I do dry mixes. Okay, but I never buy some broth anymore. I do it homemade because I'm frugal and using everything that's the peel of the onions, the extremities of the carrots, everything, it goes in my broth. I keep my bones also for my chicken, and it's done. And now we're gonna go at the section of our fridge, and that's the first thing I got organized, and that's the first place I suggest you guys to start with. And it's perfect because you're going to see that this month, if you're not a member yet and you join, you'll be able to get your hands on the Fridge Mart, which will change your life. Okay, so
you muted yourself.
By driving your garbage can beside your fridge. My mom and dad used to do that before doing their grocery list, okay? Because they were emptying the fridge of everything that wasn't good anymore. Say to yourself that every time you're putting something in the garbage, it's like if you're throwing like $20 bills in the garbage, okay? You want to stop that, because how are you saving money? Are you be able to pay those debts? How are you able to pay for new appliances? How are you able to buy that trip or send your kids to a proper school? That's by stopping throwing food, okay? And now that you do so, but here it's the Fridge Mart that completely changed everything, okay? So you can see more than half of my fridge has Fridge Mart. I have huge exclusive sizes, but usually if I take the regular size, the small deep size, usually I have the equivalent of 20 Fridge Mart in my fridge. Okay, can you imagine? So I buy everything that's in special. make sure to keep them. My lettuce, oh my God. Okay, tell me in the chat, what do you throw more often in the garbage as vegetables and fruit? Or maybe used to, because now you have Fridge Smart, okay? But you see, I have my lettuce. It's been in there for like more than a month. And see how beautiful and crispy it is, okay? That's amazing. That's the power of those Fridge Smart, okay? So I buy them in special, and I know I can keep them long, because that's so frustrating. When you buy something in special, you're so excited, you want to grab some more and more, but at the end, you can't even enjoy eating it because we throw it. Oh, mushrooms. Oh my God. Yeah, I feel you, Pauline. I call them the little zombies of the fridge. Yeah, we used to throw them so often, okay? But they in the Fridge Smart, easy peasy, there's no problem, okay? Apple. You guys, it's going to be the season of picking up your apples. They're going to be less expensive. So it's just time to store them and transform them. That's one thing for snacks, for Nathan's school, for David's work. Applesauce, homemade, you guys, okay? One thing, there's no cup that goes in the garbage or in the recycling. I'm gonna wash it and reuse it. What's in it? Simple, apples. Anything else? Oh yeah, nutmeg and cinnamon, that's it. Sugar? Nope, there's enough of sugar in my apple naturally. You can add some if you want, but that's the ingredients, apple and spices. That's it. You cannot have more natural and more healthy. So Nathan in the morning wants some applesauce. It grabs a container, put it in his lunchbox, okay? We even have, this is amazing. You know those little dips? I'm going to show you the picture later on. Those little dips with the crackers, dips with cheese, the orange flashy one, I think I have something. It looks chemical, okay? This is just cream cheese with a little bit of yogurt. You have a dip for fruits. Healthy one, what's in it? Cheese, cream cheese, and yogurt. That's it. Natural, you can add some spices if you want. Natural, healthy, you know what your kids are eating. And it's really good, really good, but so simple to do, okay? We even have some, what I call it, chia pudding. It's a mix of cocoa milk and some yogurt with chia seeds in it. It's so yummy, easy, fresh, doesn't cost anything to do, or almost, and it's natural and it's healthy. That's what's important. It's healthy, okay? We have all the things here, easy to cook because you have fresh produce, accessible. In fact, at 6 o'clock, I was doing my live for cooking on Bureau Tupperware Les Diamants. So I use what I have in my fridge to make this beautiful sausage stew with everything I have in my fridge. Easy to use to make something like that because I have all the vegetables that I need because they are in my fridge. But now what I want to show you guys, because at school, eating out at the cafeteria is now like $10 per day, $10 per day. That means it's $50 per week. At the end of the year, oh my God, what a bill, $10. Or if David decided to go every day eating out, I can assure you that it would be at least minimum $15, $20 per day for his lunch. There's no worries with my mommy Melissa, because look at that, you guys, okay? We have so much stuff happening in the fridge. Okay, so first thing, we have a selection of cheese. So that's the basic for sandwiches. We love cheese, so we have our cheese, okay? But it goes in the sandwiches, you guys, meat. So do you want to buy those little package already sealed of meat? You don't want. Just bring up the slides, please, Monique. We're going to show them the prices of lunches at the grocery store. You're going to be flabbergasted, you guys, okay? So look at that, at the price for a sandwich at the already section in the grocery store. Or just look at the side potatoes, okay? A little cup of potato salad, how much it costs, okay? If we go to the next slide, you're going to see other prices. It's mind-blowing, okay? Snacks, here you go, you have snacks. Cookies, Vegetables. Look at that, $5.61 for a little cup of vegetables. The little breadstick with cheese I was talking to you guys, you only have 3 for $2.19. I can tell you that it didn't cost $2.19 make that mix of yogurt, okay? And I was looking at the ingredients. Mainly, I cannot pronounce what's in the ingredients, so I know it's not healthy, and it's full of salt, and one little packet is 100 calories. And I know these are what you call empty calories. They're not good calories for your kid. And next slide, last slide I want to show you, it's the meat. Now, I put on some bologna because Natal loves it. I know it's not healthy, but sometimes we need to help them out. But I just want to show you guys that if it's something you do at home, and there's no judgment, it's okay, just be wiser than the grocery store. The slice one is, look at the price, $3.99 for 250 grams the package, okay? But if you buy a bigger slice, a bigger container piece, you're gonna save 89 cents for the same amount of 100 grams. Now, it's bologna, it's not the best, but let's go and see ham, okay? Ham, it's a good meat. It's not processed like the sliced smoked one, but see, the sliced smoked one, you have 400 grams, you're paying $11.99, and for almost the same price, you have 1/3 more, okay? And it's not in special. My advice is you wait, it's in special, and you're gonna save more. But these are just little things that you need to be, you need to know to make wiser choices. So thank you, Monique. You can drop the PowerPoint. So I'm going to show you guys. I bought some chicken in special. I bought some ham in special. And I bought some pork in special, tenderloins pork in special. And what did I do? I've prepped some mixes for the sandwiches. Okay, they are dry. They we just need to add some mayonnaise or mustard afterwards so you can keep it longer. You can even freeze them like that or in smaller portion. But see, homemade with the supersonic or the master flavor. We have chicken here. Look at that, homemade. Doesn't cost much because I bought all my meat in special. I have my ham here, okay? Smells good. And this is also fun because you can add it in your omelets in the morning, your eggs or things like that. It's gonna be amazing. And of course, making macaroni salad or potato salad when they're on special potatoes, you can get, when they come in special, you can have a big bag, 10 kilo for like $2.99, $3.99, something like that. Pasta doesn't cost a thing when they're in special. Well, you can make a nice homemade potato salad to go with the sandwich, or a macaroni salad that goes with the salad. Don't need to buy it, okay? It's easy. Takes seconds to make, okay, when you know the proper things. And here you go. The meat here. So I was talking about the bologna that I go with the mandolin, but that's my ham that I bought. I also sliced it so they can either use the one in little shreds or the one slice. But that's all easy. So what do they need to do in the morning? They grab their lunch, okay? So we have the small one. So I have some with already some macaroni, some apples. It's apple time. I made some apple crumble so they can add this. So I have 2. I always prepare 2 because they are 2 going out, and they have those big ones ready to go too. So it's like a buffet. They choose what they want to put in their sandwich. So that's really fun. Always have some carrots with hummus. Okay, so both of them are ready like that. You know, that's, you know, Monique, they call me Mommy Melissa when I do my LARP activities because I feed everybody. So that's my nickname. I'm the mommy of everything, everybody. Even if I'm just 39, I'm a mommy of everybody. So there's always something to eat, fresh fruits. Okay, here we have some little apple cake that I did, really healthy. Okay, it's apples, dry fruits and seeds. You just need to grab it, put it back in their lunch boxes. We always have water bottles ready to be picked out. No bottles that are bought and threw away in the garbage. Reusable water bottles, because there's no juice here, okay? You just look in my door, there's no juice, okay? I'm really boring as a mom. There's no juice there. It's water, plain water and coffee for mommy. But you see, They just have to open it and they're ready to go for their day. Nathan is having fun. You just is big question of the day. What kind of sandwich am I going to do? So you see, as easy peasy as that. Make sure to maximize your circular, your brochure, your special. Buy your meat in special. Transform it yourself, okay? To make great lunches. Do like Melanie. Use the special to maximize your menu of the week, and you're gonna see that all the money you're saving. And at the beginning, I didn't see it. Okay, you guys, I didn't see it. I didn't realize. But then when my fridge broke, okay, this beautiful fridge now broke in middle of the pandemic. And for the past 15 years, first 15 years, I've been with my partner, with David, couldn't afford any brand new appliances. But when it broke, middle of pandemic, I couldn't choose, okay? The offer was, okay, ma'am, you can take that fridge or that fridge, okay? Stainless, expensive. It's funny, I had the money. I come in the past 15 years, I couldn't afford any appliance, brand new, but now I could because I was saving money in my kitchen, because I took back the control. No more caterer, everything is done. And I don't have those, I'm not tired anymore. I'm more energetic, and I lost with all that 40 pounds just because I'm cooking homemade food and I know what I'm eating. So that's what I want you guys to go back with that. Make sure that you are buying what is in special, organize yourself, take back the control of your kitchen, enjoy cooking, and offer what's best for yourself, your family, and everybody around you.